Okay, so question 1 is asking rocket is launched upward. The height of the rocket was 84.8 feet at the end of the thrust portion of the flight. 13.7 seconds after that, the rocket fell freely to the ground. And we're asked what the speed of the rocket is at the end of the thrust flight. So just using the velocity function here, we can solve for what would be v of o, which is 32.2 t, and then using the position function, we can plug in v of o into that to find what would be x max, which would be 84.8 plus 16.1 t1 squared, and the first t is the time from the thrust cutoff to x max. And then we use the same equation except go from x max to the ground and plug in x max, and you'll end up with this equation right here. Negative 169.6 is equal to 32.2 t1 squared minus 32.2 t2 squared, and t2 is from x max to the ground. And since t1 plus t2 is equal to 13.7, we can solve for t2 by putting those equations together, and you get t2 is equal to 7.04 seconds and t1 is 6.066 seconds. And since t1 is 6.066 seconds, we can plug that into the initial equation and get 214.5 feet per second. Question 2. A rocket is launched upward at a height. The height where the thrust was cut off is 57.5 feet. And it has a velocity at that point of 193.1, and we're asked what the maximum height of the rocket is. We just plug it into the velocity equation to solve for t. We'll get t equals to 6 seconds. And then using the position function, we can just plug in t is equal to 6 seconds and all the numbers and just get that x max is 636.5 feet.